this is just last month, Pentagon leaders warned Congress that the military is facing the greatest recruiting challenge in 50 years in testimony that they gave, that there is an unprecedented mission gap right now as they continue to fail to meet their recruiting goals. And it's happening in branch after branch. And they've had to play some sort of funny games with the numbers in order to hit the branches that have hit the numbers this year had to do some funny math, like take from a pool of reserves. I can't explain it, but we're not doing well in recruiting new young men and women. One of the reasons is that the youth of America, 16 to 24, they're fat. This is one of the things they're citing, that almost 44% of those who would be potential recruits are overweight, which is a disqualifier. So America's youth is fatter than ever. And 52% have never even considered the military. We're not even just raising little patriots who understand how valuable it is to serve. What do you make of these numbers?
Yeah, and again, I couldn't narrow down the specifics of those numbers, but just generally speaking, that's not good, not just for the military, that's not good for anybody. Being healthy, being fit, of course, that's important for the military, and that's an absolute qualification because, yes, there are some unique military expectations, unique expectations and standards of physical fitness, but we don't want people that are out of shape anywhere in America. And that's kind of a heartbreaking statistic because I think parents raising their kids and kids growing up recognizing the value of that shouldn't just be to be more qualified to be a good soldier or a good Marine, but that's sort of a critical thing for you to live a good, healthy, productive, functional life. So those numbers are not good no matter what the context is.
What do you hear, if anything, about this, these soft recruiting ads? It's no longer the few, the proud, the Marines. It's like, my mom was a lesbian, and I mean, they're hitting every sort of identity box now and trying to recruit people. Do you think it's related?
To be very frank, and I am fortunate, I still live here in San Diego. I live very close to the Marine base. I get to spend a lot of time there. From my perspective, I have no real insight to that part of it. When I see Marines, and I get to see Marines a lot, Marines are still Marines. And so the process, I think, by which you take... Yeah. No, and I hear what you're saying, and I'm not trying to diminish, the risks that you've highlighted. I think we should be very conscientious of that because these statistics don't get changed overnight. We have to recognize that we are playing a long strategic game here for the health of our country and the health of our military. That said, I am lucky enough to spend time with Marines on I'd say a fairly regular basis. And when I look at young Marines, I see Marines, and they still are Marines. So certainly for the Marine Corps, and I think this is true for the other services, the process by which we take a civilian and transform them into a Marine or transform them into a service member, that process works. And I think we have every bit as much talent, skill, dedication, and capability as ever. But the comment you made at the beginning and where this started from, we should not use that, what I just said, as a reason to be complacent. Those things that you described, those aren't good things. And we don't want that. We need to change that. But I want other people to hear and recognize, too, that inside the military, I look at the military and I have a ton of confidence of what the military is capable of because when I see the Marines, I see Marines.
It's never been the rank and file. It's always been the leadership that get us into trouble. The people in charge of the ad campaigns, not to mention the war
leadership.
campaigns.
Yeah, just like right? Megyn, you said that so well. It's always leadership. And that's true in everything. It's always leadership. That's exactly right.
Do you ever wonder if your vitamins are working? Clinical studies show Healthy Cell's new ingestible gel technology called microgel delivers maximum nutrient absorption, 165% more than tablets. And it tastes great. It's hard to make vitamin liquids or gels taste good naturally, but Healthy Cell products are the best tasting pill-free supplements on the market. Go pill-free and get up to 15 pills worth of nutrients in one ultra absorption gel pack, saving you money and time and giving you effective doses. Take a single great-tasting gel pack at home or on the go. It's great for travel. And you can mix it into drinks or blend it into smoothies, what have you. Old-fashioned tablets, capsules, and powders contain synthetic other ingredients like binding glues. Who wants to eat that? Flow agents. That sounds gross. Fillers, coatings, all of which could irritate your gut. Plus, it's made in the USA. Visit healthycell.com/Megyn, MEGYN, or use the code Megyn when you check out, and that will get you 20% off your first order. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.